Hi Divine Feminines, hi Divine Anybody. This is going to be another segment of Amanda's advice. I channel messages through art, but I also channel messages through advice, through wisdom. I was born on a Wednesday, which is Wednesday Wisdom, and Wednesday is also the card of the Magician. The Magician stands for communication, and Wednesday is usually Magician Day. That's what the card is as well. They don't just resemble zodiac signs and numbers. So I'm here to communicate my thoughts. I'm here to communicate my ideas. I'm here to communicate sometimes even art with advice. You get many things on this channel, so if you're new here, welcome. You're definitely appreciated, and I'm so thankful that you took the time out of your day to listen. Perhaps maybe you feel the same way. I love hearing other people's feedback, not just my own. So today, what we're going to talk about is survival instincts, survival techniques, and why they're very important for what's to come. I feel like it's what I channeled. I'll get into this more afterwards. What I channeled recently in my Virgo reading is more important than I realized. So what the channeled message was surrounded around the Four of Wands. I was seeing that as a home, security, warmth. The fireplace was highlighted, and towards the end, a fireplace card literally came out, except the whole reading surrounded around there being this welcoming energy. It's like when you look at a home, the lights are on, the chimney is on, that indicates they're a home, or they're allowing people in. That was just a reference. But then I was also seeing it as it might seem welcoming, but it doesn't mean you want any visitors. It's unexpected visitors. Just like keep out. Four of Pentacles. Take the hint. Read the sign. So towards the end, I was referencing an actual fireplace, like one that's made in your home, one that's just on with a flip of a switch. It's that easy. But then when I was getting into the energies around Virgo, whoever was watching it, whoever resonated with it, I got a fireplace outside, and I compared it to the caveman times, where you have to make a fire from scratch with wood. You can't use a lighter. You have to learn to survive on your own. You can't always depend on other people. And that further got me into and reminded me of how we were scrambling for basic resources when the COVID outbreak was fresh in our minds. There was no toilet paper. There was no food. Sure, a lot of people grow their own food, but if you look at the majority, a lot of us don't know how to do that. A lot of us don't garden. A lot of us are still getting fast food. A lot of us are going to the store to get our things. What would we do if there was a war? What would we do if there was this is just a theory, how it goes in movies, a zombie apocalypse. I said something else. What if there's something we're not prepared for? Would we be prepared if we were lost and alone? Some of us, but not all. I know I can't even make a fire from scratch. So would I survive on my own more than 3 days? Probably not. So I feel like this is like a warning for all of us. It's like, do we have all the survival techniques? Can we build? Are we primitive enough to build a structure, a Four of Wands, from the leaves, from bark, from trees? Do we have those true survival instincts? Do we need that? Yes. I wasn't really seeing that as an overall message, but then I got this download after I stopped Virgo's reading, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's like the fireplace is outside, and the card that flew out at me, I think it might have been at the bottom of the deck, but it was still like shouting at me. And then right after I was talking about those man-made fireplaces and how we have a lot of things given to us. We don't have to create it. We don't have to use our minds. Then that came up. It's like the need to survive, the need to at least know how, so you're prepared. Prepared for what? I don't know, but even with my messenger in disguise art, I talked about something about like the end of the world. how we're nearing those times. It's not even supposed to be scary. Just to make you prepared. So I think the purpose of this unexpected segment / episode of Amanda's Advice, Amanda's Wisdom, was to get you guys to think, to prepare, just in case you're in a less than ideal situation. It's like, will you be able to survive until you can get help? I'm kind of picturing right now the scenario of like Blue Lagoon. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Where they had to survive on an island. But then again, that's a movie. In real life, they wouldn't look so good on the movie. It's all makeup. Of course, those actors have food and stuff behind the scenes. But like, real survival is rough. First thing on my list is to learn how to create a fire with like brush and pieces of wood by rubbing it together. They even have survival classes, camping classes. Another thing is, a lot of people have been sensing the same thing. That we're running out of food. People are noticing there's less food in the stores. And not many people grow their own stuff. They don't have time. It really makes you think. But anyways, I hope that sparked something in you, maybe inspired you to learn something or do something you've never done before, because I'm literally this close to doing it. For some reason, that what I channeled gave me a revelation, but it was more so after Virgo's message about the structure, the home, the warmth from the fireplace, the chimney. When someone's home, when their lights are on, you'll know if you saw that message. It's an indicator that they're welcoming. Their energy is welcome. It's like, but if their lights are off, it means stay away. Get off my premises. So maybe this is a warning, an alert. The warmth, the fire, that we need to learn this stuff. Thinking of that right now as I look at my sun right here. Okay, guys. Please like, subscribe, support the channel any way you can. I would really appreciate it. And there's more content to come, more art to come. Sometimes I take a break from it, but promise you it's not the end. There's a lot coming. Just gotta take your time. Okay, guys. Bye.